so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 18. On the court right now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's MP. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Raptors had a huge game. He added 43 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
White, good.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Toppin passes to Doncic. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Just tremendous defensive determination right there. Refuses to allow the easy two.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 7 assists in the game.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, his 2nd since halftime.
Doncic, soft touch off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Pritchard, he's open. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Pritchard's got 15 points.
Oh, how Jaylen Brown's facilitation skills advance the older he gets. Nice pass.
Towns for 3. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. White for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Toppin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic with it. Pritchard picks him up. 3-pointer. And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 17. Here's White. Tatum. Oh, the long arm of the law. Tatum.
Well, you love to see a great scorer create an easy opportunity. Jason Tatum gets a 2nd chance points right there.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Bridges passes to Doncic. New York working the ball around now. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Pass to Brown. Now Tatum lets it go from deep. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Doris, the Knicks gave up 5 first-round picks and a swap for Mikal Bridges. Safe to say there's some pressure to perform.
There is no doubt about that, B.A., because that is forever the prism through which I will view this trade. His team had showed such patience to that point. To give away 5 coveted first-round picks speaks volumes about the impact they believe he can have for them.
Outside White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got 14.
Knocks that one down. 4 triples for the night. 3 in the first half.
Doncic finds Towns. Back to Doncic from deep 3-point land. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Tatum. Now Pritchard launches it. And the Celtics another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the 3-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Knicks leading by 12. Doncic outside. The jump shoot it, Doris. But Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
BA, he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end. So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Tatum, good.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Now here's Tatum. 24 points for him. Data no good. Doncic outside. Pass to Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
Oh, Mr. Towns can hurt you from anywhere, and that includes putting it on your head.
Outside Pritchard. Here he goes. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Pritchard's got 13 points in this quarter.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Doncic passes to Toppin. From deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Pritchard from outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got 16 in the second half.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A nice shot by Doncic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And so Tatum nails both of them. Well, Doris, when you look at the skill set Jason Tatum possesses, what specifically makes him such an elite player?
Well, if you're elite, it means you have a multi-dimensional game, and that's Jason Tatum to a T. He came in with a scoring mindset. His playmaking skills have advanced every single season. He also absorbs an enormous weight on the defensive end. This guy is elite for a reason, and it's because it's a well-rounded game.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam, sponsored by AT&T. And here's Doncic outside. Boston pulls it in.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
Now here's Doncic. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Here's Walsh. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Gonzalez passes to Tatum. Here's Gonzalez. And stolen by Brunson. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Tatum. And again.
He just notched 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Brown looking Tatum. That three's off the mark. Knicks leading by 16. Anunoby passes to Doncic. Gonzalez pulls it in. The Celtics shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Tatum. Lets the three fly. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 6 rebounds in the game. Doncic finds Anunoby. Now here's Brunson. Back to Doncic. Misses the three. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Doncic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Pass to Brown. 1:46 left in the third quarter. Here's Garza. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Timeout. Brown's got 5 assists in the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Mazzulla has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Garza's checked in for Boston. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Then it's Smith, and it's Garza in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
This is the great vision and awareness that is now part of Jaylen Brown's game.
Here's Doncic. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. White, he's checked in for Garza. Doris, when you think about the career of Mikal Bridges, how impressive has his development been?
B.A., I certainly think he's been a better player than people expected when he came out of college. What we know about Mikal Bridges is he's cross-positional defensively. He's made a number of big-time defensive plays in his defensive career. And offensively, he's proven more than just a three-point shooter. That fadeaway jump shot game is real.
Yeah, great idea there. He set Smith up and let him knock him down.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Up and over Smith. Towns for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Tatum. On the shot clock. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Towns.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And Doncic with the jam.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
To the middle, Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, Mikal showing off a bit of verticality
To the paint. The shot to stop the run. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Pass to Doncic. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 7.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
Tatum passes to Brown. And there's the screen. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Doncic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. And he makes it.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Here's Gonzalez. And here's Brown for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Anunoby finds Doncic. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Cadiz checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Smith. Toppin against Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Knicks leading by 11. Bridges passes to Doncic. New York working the ball around now. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Outside, Brown. Back to Pritchard. Over to the left wing. Brown against Anunoby. Outside Pritchard. Will it go? Good D by Doncic.
Boy, that's a case where he may have been too focused on answering back with his own 3.
From outside the arc. The rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. JT to the hole. And here's Brown for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 19 points.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Doncic outside. Shoots a 3. The 3 ball is down.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Boy, with your 4th foul, you are going to have to be selective with how you guard and how physical you are.
And he drops the first.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
New York leading by 12. White with the steal.
And that's going to be his 5th, guys. One more and he's done.
A playmaker who can also score in bunches. I'm talking about Derek White, Doris.
I'm so glad you are, BA, because Derek White's big-time shot-making ability under duress of the shot clock. How many times does this guy get the ball with very little time on the clock, and he just stands calmly and delivers shot after shot?
And the first one at the line is good.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
White outside. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break. Here comes New York. Doncic. Now Toppin. Towns. Towns owning it inside.
Well, this team relies obviously on Towns for great productivity, and this guy is as reliable offensively as you get.
Here's Pritchard. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Towns. Now Toppin. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
Here's the pass to Brown. There's the screen. Here's Pritchard. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Towns.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Both good from the line that time. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting five.
And you know, I think I'll go with two of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008. You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
It's money from deep.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Doncic! And another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Yes, sir! It's good! And so it's New York with it. They lead by 14. Oh, it's off target. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
You said earlier this game wasn't just about the final. I do. And I think